Hi guys. Well, I made her to the storage. This is why I don't about her very much, because she's a disaster. Well, there's the seats and the fan. I'm not even sure how I'm going to get the frickin' bonnet out of here. It's back there someplace. There's the fender. I'm going to have to move some of this stuff and try and make a little pathway. I need to get rid of that dresser. So, let me see what I can do. Oh boy. It looks like there's part of the back seat. There's one of the fenders. There's the fender. Somewhere in here is the hood. And all the glass for the car. Oh, there's the windshield. Alright, let me dig. See if I can find it. I think I can get it through that hole. Alrighty, guys. There's the hood. Trunk lid, front lid, gas tank. I just had in my hands, the rear bar that goes across the rear on the inside. There's both back seats. So, let me see what I can do. Alrighty. Alright, I made her home. Oh boy. One has part of the headlights still in it and one doesn't. Interesting. Somewhere in there's all the cans and bags of bolts for this whole thing. Yeah. Anyways. Well, looks like the rear bonnet still fits on there pretty good. I forgot to look in one of the boxes that I brought out there last time. The hinges for the rear bonnet are out in the storage in another area. Because last time I just stuck everything right in the door. So there's some boxes of stuff. And the hinges went out there on that load. So it's still at its latch though, so it can sit there. It doesn't really need its hinges till I put this thing together. And I knew this car was hitting the back end, and that's a different lid than factory. That's not original. That's not an original. It's underneath the green is red. So she's gonna need to be stripped because the green's peeling off the red. So they didn't prep it very good. Alrighty, let's see what else I can do. Alrighty, those would be the original fenders off the car because that's that Viper green. For now, I got it in the body dolly to keep the dogs from taking off with it. And the hood's original. It's a little rough, but it's still usable, I believe. So let me see. I had to find some bolts. I wasn't smart enough to put the bolts back in the holes. The deck lid has the original bolts in the holes where they're supposed to be. For some reason, I don't have them in that hood. So I had to come up with some bolts and washers for now. So let me see if I can get that. Well, I told you guys she was rough. But I think she's salvageable. I wish I could reach up there and tighten the frickin' bolts up for the hinges. My arms just aren't quite long enough. It'd be cool to be able to tighten her up sitting down like that, because she's sitting pretty freaking good. So yeah, let me see what I can do. And then I gotta find the fender bolt kit that I have around here someplace. Is a bag or a box full of fender bolts. They're around here someplace. I gotta get that shelf made so I can put my new parts up on top. Because I've got so many new parts stuffed in there, I don't even know where any of them are. Anyways, give me a second. Alright, I was looking all over for my fender bolt kits. Of course you're gonna go by now. I finally found a pack. There's the part number. I was digging all through there, and they're up in that box with the fender trim. I did find my whiskey stash though. So yeah, I still got that. I thought I was gonna have to start digging through all that stuff, but luckily I found it. Now I just have to figure out if I put my tap set in the toolbox yet or not, so I can tap them bolts out, or those threads out, so I can put the fenders back on. So yeah, give me a second. Alrighty, I found it. I only got a cheap little set. I need to get one of those big gear wrench. They have the ratcheting ends on it and stuff. I need to get one of those sets. That's just a cheap metric set. Hopefully the tap is still in there for doing these threads. Let me see if I can find it and go from there. Alrighty guys, Lisa went to Walmart, got me a new set of leads. I sent her with my card. Got me some Arby's, a thing of sweet tea to hydrate a little bit, because, you know, I'm drinking beer. I've got the bolts all set up, ready to go. All the holes are tapped out. I could get that chair out of here. That was just for something eating time. Lisa brought out the vacuum. She wanted the vacuum under the hood. That vacuum's called Joe. Joe was an old Vietnam vet that was across the road. Across the street. I used to go and put his air conditioner in the spring and take it back out the window in the fall, and he loved Marley, and we used to sit out there and drink a couple beers at night. He always came over. I sat over on the porch a few times. He passed away, and when his relatives were cleaning the house out, they asked if we wanted the vacuum cleaner, and Lisa named it Joe. So Joe's out here. Get rid of that chair. There's a chance of rain for the next 2 days, so I gotta get some wood and go and pick up anything that's sitting on the floor. Get some blocks of wood underneath it. Because Hannibal is the kind of place where it's either the Hannibal bubble makes it go all the way around so we won't get any rain, or it's going to downpour on us. And if it downpours, everything's going to get soaked. So I got to do all this. I want to get those fenders on tonight. Get that apron back in there. I got to pay my credit cards yet tonight. I haven't even looked at the comments yet. So for a Sunday, it's becoming pretty busy. So let me see how far I get. Okay, I got that rough ground up. All the excess metal's gone. She's fitting in there. The bonnet's on there, but the bolts aren't tight, so she might look a little tweaked because when you open it up, everything moves around. And there's the fenders. So I'm probably going to bolt these on and call it good for the night. I got other stuff I have to do, so I kind of want to see what it looks like. Give me a second. Holy shit. Wow, it's been a long time since it was this far back together. I was thinking about putting the running boards on, but I got a lot of other stuff to do, so that front apron's fitting pretty good. Everything's just loose. Needs a little tweaking right in that corner. This one isn't looking too bad. But hi, Patches. It's been a while since I've seen your headlights in. Alrighty, guys. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. Alright.